And then, and then our bench, man, I got to give credit to our bench. Our bench brought a lot of energy. I thought Malik obviously was really big for us. He hit some timely shots to keep us in the game, and I even thought defensively he was pretty good for us. Davion and Keon were big. Same with Trey. Those three guys, they brought an energy and a level of physicality to the game that helped change the tide and give us a chance, cutting it almost to single digits a couple of times. So those three guys, and throw Malik in there off the bench, were really good. And Domas, I thought he played hard. He tried to get it done on both ends of the floor for us, and but those group of guys were really good for us. At the end of the day, the 30 points off our turnovers was just a little too much. In a situation on the road versus one of the best teams in the West, you got to take care of the basketball. And, if you do turn it over, hopefully they're not bad turnovers. Obviously, they were bad turnovers, and that's what equated to the 30 points. On top of that, you got to give them credit because in the past two games, we really hurt them on the offensive glass. And we were headed that way. And halftime, they did whatever they could do adjustment-wise and came out, kept us off the glass in the second half, which was impactful. And then Jalen Williams and SGA. SGA played like a MVP candidate. We threw the kitchen sink at him, and he still scored 38. And then Jalen Williams was really big, and I say he was big because he had 32, but he was extremely efficient throughout the course of the night, going 13 for 19. I still got to figure out though how I can help my players better because I know we take a lot of threes, but man, I thought we got crushed tonight at the free throw line, and maybe we could have got there a few more times or limited them from getting there, but it's a big hole to try to get out of, 13 to 27 on the road when you have those other problems from turning the ball over and stuff like that.
Is there a common thread in your mind about the turnovers?
Yeah, when we get a little loose with the ball, it happens, or loose / focus. When we're not as focused and we're loose with the ball, that's one. Or we try to thread the needle / hit the home run play. And those two areas, you can call it whatever name you want to call it, but those two areas are what usually does us in turnover-wise, because when we get pressured, we're pretty good handling the pressure. A lot of it's on us when it comes to turnovers.
And in terms of you guys allowing a big run midway through the third quarter, and then climbing back in.
Yeah.
Just what were you seeing during the run, and what was the conversation like on the bench and sort of the mindset of the guys that you noticed when you guys were climbing back in?
It started on the defense end of the floor. I mean, one possession, they just drove down the middle, and not a single guy reacted to the dribble drive. They just dunked it, and so we just went through stretches where we didn't defend, which gave them the confidence or belief that they needed. And when I finally went with Davion and Keon and the guys on the bench, and I think even Alex might have played a little bit. We just started doing a better job defending. We were getting our hands on the ball, getting out and running, and Davion hit some timely threes for us too. But that's all it was. We just cranked up our defense, and it was led by the two young guys and Davion and Keon.
All right, thanks everyone.
Thank y'all. Thanks, man. Thank you.